Hey guys, it is your girl Raven, and I just got off work. I also just finished taking a shower. Yeah, I actually got off work an hour later than I usually do. It was actually quite horrific, but today was my first day as a server, so I don't want to say it was fun, but it was very busy and at some points it kind of felt a little overwhelming, but once I got the hang of it, I think it was pretty good. I'm just happy that I have tomorrow and Monday off, so I don't even have to think about work, and I am excited to do things for me and not for a job or a check. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be watching House of the Dragon. Do you guys watch House of the Dragon? And if so, you team black or team green? I'm team black, even though Rhaenyra really be pissing me off. So, but or not even so, but yeah, I'm team black. Just because I still in my heart have book Rhaenyra, and I do think that Rhaenyra is deserving of the crown. However, show Rhaenyra, she just kind of is very passive. She doesn't do too much, and she don't light people up the way that I think she should light people up, and I think that's a problem. But enough of that, because I don't know how many of you guys watch House of the Dragon, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching that tomorrow. I'm gonna be watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta on Monday after I've watched it. Because I have a lot to say. It's gonna be the reunion. I'm interested in seeing how things shake up between Kelly and Portia and Shamia and Portia, because those are the true feuds of the season. Um, but besides that, I don't really got too much to say. I'm probably gonna do my little regular, watch a movie, and I don't know. I'm gonna see like if I can do one good productive thing that is focused on me. Um, just because I can't just be going to sleep not having done anything for me throughout the day. So, yeah. I also, tomorrow or today, basically, I'm going to be meeting with some friends who I'm going to be working on a travel show with. And we're going to be talking about what that's going to look like in the future. So I am very excited about that. Um, and I hope that it takes off and it's not just like, it doesn't just stay forever in the planning stages. Because sometimes I work on projects with people and it just never gets past that planning stage. So I'm trying to be like, take more of the reins in situations where I'm working on a project with other people, just because I want those things to actually come to fruition. I don't want to keep doing things and like not finishing them or leaving them in the planning stage so long that like nothing ever comes from it. So hopefully we get the ball rolling on that, and I can talk more about that once we actually have like a show and a channel and stuff online. But other than that, I'm probably, yeah, I don't really got too much to say. I didn't get to exercise today. Well, I did get to exercise because let's see how many steps I walked at work today. Because I didn't really go anywhere else besides work. So all the steps that I would have done today would have been as I was serving. So let's see what it looked like. Already, so it's 1:56 a.m. I got off work at about 12:50, so already I got about 2,323 steps, which means that yesterday, let's see what year. Yesterday, I decided that the Lord would bring me through. Oh, let me stop. Uh, where's yesterday's steps? Hold on. Okay, so yesterday 12,040 steps. So that's what I did at work between 5 p.m. and midnight. And you know what? Actually, I do have to rant about this. So, one reason why I want to find another job, specifically like in the bar industry, is most places I would assume that you get your tips that you make from your tables. My restaurant does not do that. We all share our tips. So whatever anybody made and whoever was working that night, we all have to split them. So if somebody got a $500 tip, they have to share it with 10 other people. I don't like that. Today, I'm pretty sure I made between $250 and $300 in tips. Watch, I'm probably only gonna get like 90. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all because I'm probably gonna go get my tips maybe Monday or Tuesday. That's also another thing. We don't get our tips every night. We get our tips like every 2 days. So if you don't work for like if you don't work for 2-3 days and you just have to either wait until your next shift or you have to go up to the job and get your tips. And I think that that is weird. We should immediately get our tips because how do I know that y'all ain't doing something with my money? Not to say they like my coworkers are untrustworthy, but I don't know y'all. I just met y'all in March. And as good of intentions or as nice of people as you can seem, again, I don't know you guys. And y'all could be giving me scraps. How I'ma know? So I went through today and I looked at most of my checks to see what people had tipped me, and I was like, imagine if I was taking $300 home. Imagine if I worked five. Imagine me working 5 shifts and taking anywhere between $150 and $300 home every day. I can't think about it because it gets me hot. But yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm not gonna rant anymore because it's 1:58 in the morning, and this is enough talking about my job. And I kind of just want to decompress as I usually do. So for all the people that made it this far, if you did make it this far, and for all the people who even clicked on my channel to see what was on this page, thank you. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe because one day maybe I'll have something funny, cutesy, interesting to talk about with you guys, and you'll want to stick around for that. So, bye.